Mei Ling.
This time last week, we actually got engaged. Hey guys, jumping on here quickly because I realized that I've left you with me losing my house. We are going to go back to the LA situation of being homeless, trying to find a home, trying to find a place that is safe. For now, I do have these 2 travel vlogs, which did me the world of good. We went to Singapore, went to Thailand, and it was amazing. And it was such a good decision to stick to our plans because we already booked the flights. We already knew we were going. And when the house burned down 3 weeks later, we weren't going to cancel. One, we had nowhere to stay, so couldn't get a refund. We're going to get engaged in LA when there's nowhere to stay. No, we're not going to do that. So we went to Singapore, and it was the best thing. It stopped me from crying. It made me realize there's more to life, and maybe there is happiness out there. We can still be happy. So I hope you enjoy these vlogs, 2 little travel vlogs. But we will get back to the LA situation and the housing situation. We're still bag ladies and gypsies. Have a good one. To think that I'll be engaged at this time in my life, I really just thought it would not happen for me. I'll be honest. I'm nearly 50 and I've never been engaged. I have no kids, never been married. I was very unlucky in love. Only attracted players or people that I didn't feel the same way about. I just kind of gave up on it. I mean, I tried all the dating apps and I tried to meet guys, but as soon as I sniffed that they were not interested in me as a girlfriend, I was out, obviously. So I did try to find my soulmate, my guy. And then one day I just walked into a friend's barbecue when it was COVID in Malibu. And as soon as I walked in, someone came up to me and offered me a drink, and our eyes just connected, and it was like boom. And you know why I know it's good? Here's one tip I can give you why I know it's good. When it's easy. When it's easy, we've still not had a major argument. We've never ever broken up. We've never spent one night apart not speaking. We've had little tiffs, especially when he doesn't stroke my feet enough. We've got each other's backs. And that's how I know it was the right thing, and why I said yes is because it's just so easy. When you know, it clicks. If something's really hard and you have to keep working at it and it's draining, I would get out. When it's really easy and it's easier to be together, because you have each other's backs and you've got a support system and you both think the same, are there for one another, that's when you know it's right. I've never been more convinced and know it's right like I do right now. And we've been together 3.5 years, nearly 4 years, coming up. I'll show you the ring. The ring was fabulous. He sourced the diamonds, and then we found the right ring maker in Beverly Hills. We actually went to downtown LA to J-Lo's guy first, and then we went to this place in Beverly Hills, and we just had such a connection with Ernie, and he saw our vision. And I don't have the smallest hands, especially for an Asian female. My hands are pretty massive, hence why every director loves to film me punching the screen.
Mongal.
A peaceful warrior, but my fist will do demolition. Ambition raw combined with a future vision. I train my heart to be pure with super intuition. Come for all is no cure to heal, it's my mission. Fly like a falcon, fly across the land and hit him with the fist of the Shaolin attack like a...
It's good for my career though. Got me my green card, what can I say? But we need a knuckle duster of a ring. Oh, here we are. Anyway, we've got back to our boat, our main boat at PP. Talk to you more about the engagement. But right now we're gonna offload. We're having a very exciting event tonight. Something's gonna happen. Can't say too much because I'm not supposed to know, but I'll get back to you. I'll share the news in a bit, but keep it on the down low because I'm supposed to be oblivious to everything that's happening. We knew we was getting engaged, but the Palisades fire threw our lives into havoc. But we kept our dream to still get engaged, even though it was always planned to be in Asia a couple of weeks after we lost our home. The fire wasn't going to take that too. CB organised a big night in Marina Bay Sands, but I knew he wouldn't like it for what he had planned, as it's full of tourists with cameras, really busy, just like a zoo. So we chilled out, deciding it was best to celebrate in the place we were staying and loving so much, the Fullerton Bay. He forgot to tell the Fullerton staff he had postponed though.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you so much. How red are you? You're so red. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I love it. Yeah, you look really good.
Considering all my toes burned in the fire, $20. $20 is our sale. Wearing a dress and another pair of shoes I found in the sale. It was Chinese New Year's Day and it was perfect.
Mei Ling, we've been together almost 4 years now. We've traveled all over the world. We've had challenges thrown at us from left and right. We've come through it stronger than ever, and I've loved you more every single day that I've been with you. You're my best friend. You're the love of my life, and I want you to marry me.
Oh my God. And you gotta get it out for me. I'm so what.
Will you marry me? I love you, baby.
Love you. I love you. Tell me what you just said. What?
Me and your dad have been having a nice talk right before our trip.
No way.
I've also been chatting with Eddie.
Really?
Yep.
What did you say?
Well, I asked your father.
You did?
Yeah.
What?
Right before he left. He was excited.
Was he?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was very happy. I think he's
Really?
super happy for you. I gotta ask you a big favor, big question.
Oh my God, did you? So nice. The hotel came out to say goodbye. Best hotel experience I've ever had in my life.
Me too.
They were talking about my movies. Oh, you're so fit in your movies. You're so strong. I think they've been watching them the last week. That's so funny. I'll get some more royalties now. Singapore, they love even tiny celebrities or whatever. I'm not a celebrity, but because I've been in a few films and I stayed there, they recognize me. I don't know how. I think they looked me up. And the service has been impeccable. And they keep asking me about Kung Fu. It's funny. What an amazing experience, babe.
Yeah.
And that was our engagement week. If you're ever going to come to Singapore and you're going to stay anywhere in the hotels, stay in Fullerton Bay. It's very personable, very professional, gorgeous, phenomenal.
Yes. Phenomenal. Over the top.
It was a great decision. Usually we make mistakes, but it was like, oh, damn it. But actually we did a really good decision choosing Fullerton Bay. Loved it. And to choose it as the location for the wedding, it was a gloomy day, but then at sunset, it went royal blue.
Engagement. The wedding.
Oh, it wasn't engagement. Sorry. Sun went down and it was like a royal blue color against the backdrop of the marina being red. It was beautiful. The only thing I wished I did differently was wear a red dress because it was Chinese New Year and I shouldn't wear black. But when we got ready to go upstairs, I only have one dress to my name because of the fire. And I haven't had time to buy another dress. And it was only when I was getting dressed in the black dress I've been wearing all week, I was like, oh, I can't wear black for Chinese New Year. So that was really funny to wear black on Chinese New Year. But, will forgive me because everything burnt. But hopefully we can celebrate again next week and I'll have a red dress by then and we'll take more photos. And we'll forget the black dress. Right, babe?
Sure.
Sure? Okay. That's the only thing. I wish I had a red cheongsam. I did have a beautiful red cheongsam in the wardrobe and it's now dust. Oh, it's very upsetting. We're on Bamboo Beach. It's a tour from Phuket. And I'm just taking a break from snorkeling. I have hair mask and hair oil in my head, so please excuse the crazy look right now. But I just thought I'd expand on me getting engaged at this age. I never thought it would happen. I wasn't giving myself a hard time, but I just kind of came to the resolution that there were no nice guys left. But even though I thought that, there was no way I was going to put up with a bad guy or someone who's going to fuck with my head. I always said life's too short to get head fucked. Like, I've been with the wrong guy and I really loved the wrong person. But they ended up just draining. I woke up and I was already drained for the day ahead before I even left the front door. It's so hard to face and battle life when you can't even have the energy to get outside your door. And I promised myself I would never do that. And that's why the past 11 years I was single. I was dating, but no one serious, no one over 3 months. It was just travesty. So for a couple of years at a time, I didn't even have a kiss. It was really kind of tragic. But then also, me being 11 years single made me concentrate on just myself. And I somehow went from having a restaurant in Tenerife through the crisis in 2008 and owning properties to moving to Asia, becoming a fitness champion, personal trainer, then moving to LA and becoming an actor. So one thing about being by yourself is that you have all the time in the world to work on yourself. I mean, the last thing you want to do, I would say, is be single and sit at home, play video games, and don't work on yourself. I want to talk about how I met. I briefly touched on it before, but in 2021, in June, I had a friend who invited me to his house in Malibu. He was having a small barbecue, and it was just a guy that I knew from the gym. He just said to me, I am having a few friends getting together tomorrow. If you want to join, come at 1 o'clock. I went to the gym the next day. I didn't get home to my home from the gym until 1 o'clock. And I was like, could I be asked to get ready and then get an Uber and then get to Malibu? I'm going to be like a couple hours late. But I was so bored of sitting by myself that I thought, fuck it. I'm going to go and get ready and I'm going to put myself out there. Got ready, got an Uber, nearly had an argument with me. I wasn't going to take me up the hill to Malibu, and I begged with him to please go. And thank God I did, because it changed my life. I walked into the barbecue, and as I walked down the steps, I saw a guy in the corner of my eye, in my peripheral vision, talking to a guy in the pool. And I saw him look up and then just beeline towards me. And he come up and he said, hi, do you want a drink? And I was like, and I just looked at him and I smiled and I said, yeah, thank you. And he just looked at me, I looked at him, and we've been inseparable ever since. We just knew. It was funny, actually, because there was a woman at the barbecue who I think was there, who liked him. When he was talking to me, she came up and she said, where's your other one? It was a very weird statement. And just looked at me in the eyes. He went, my ex-girlfriend is Asian, so I think she's referring to another Asian. I said, it's okay, it's fine. If you have yellow fever, you know, it's not contagious. And he said, no, I've only just dated one other Asian, and she's referring to that. So it was kind of funny that he was so wanted, that this woman said that. But it just made me giggle. Straight away, I knew he was different. We talked at the barbecue, and then he took my number. And then from the barbecue the next day, he said, hey, I'd really like to take you on a date. What day are you available? I said, Thursday or Friday. And he said, both. That's when I knew he was serious. And he treated me like a queen from the start.
Back in Singapore from Phuket, and it's my get-together with friends, engagement, stroke. And we're on the way to the Lantern Bar in the Fullerton Bay, which I miss. This is what we got booked for tonight. Should be fun.
Oh, it's a video. I thought it was.
We just Taekwondo. In what year? 1995, I think. 1995, 30 years ago. And we fought for Singapore in Kuala Lumpur. Actually, she fought, and I did form. Yeah. In Kuala Lumpur. 30 years later, yeah. Thank you for coming, darling. Thank you.
Smile, babe.
We're at my ancestors' temple, the Ong family temple. We're going to pray to my grandfather, grandmother.
Hello!
Snakehead is not koi.
Okay. Snakehead fish in my family's temple. So beautiful. 3 joysticks to pray to God, 2 joysticks to pray to the departed.
You just stand on this line, follow nicely, this line,
Tomorrow we fly to Singapore, and Monday we fly to LA. I'm not going to say home. It's a weird feeling for things that we go home and we don't have one. And so like, they'll be living out suitcases, and I have to find somewhere to wash all our clothes, go to the laundrette, or go to a friend's house. It's just a weird feeling. It's very sad, actually. Try not to dwell on it too much and enjoy our time here. But it's stressful. If anybody knows of a good home, 2 to 4 bedroom, that will take it. Tonka? We'll see. Wish us luck, guys.
And finally, I'm going to show you how I set up to film the engagement. It was just us, no cameraman, no family, no friends. So thankfully I had the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with the microphone, quickly clipped it onto a shirt, Didn't even test to see if it was running properly. It was amazing. It was perfect. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. We will be getting back to the LA vlog, like I told you. Still living in a hotel 2 months later. If you want to see the full Singapore vlog and the full Thailand vlog, please leave a comment down below and I'll sure to get them together too, as well as the LA. Thanks guys, take care. I just never met that nice guy. I never met him until 4 years ago. And it's the best thing I have in my life. And you, Tonga. And you.